everybody, JC here with another TNI Toy Hunt video. So today is the day before New York Comic Con. So before we get into the toy hunting, I just wanted to update you what's going on with that. So starting tomorrow, Thursday, is when our coverage will be kicking off, and we should be starting things off with Hasbro and their Marvel Legends. I expect that we're going to see probably some more figures in the upcoming Black Panther movie wave, specifically some of the Black Panther movie figures. I don't know if they'll show the entire wave, including the Build-A-Figure, but I'm sure we'll see at least one or two figures in that wave. I also suspect we'll get an in-hand look at the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure for the upcoming X-Men wave. So those will probably be the main reveals that we have for Marvel tomorrow, though they might have a few surprises, I don't know. Even what I just said is almost really a guess based on what they were saying at HasCon. And then we'll have coverage. There will be a Star Wars event. Basically, now Hasbro, for those of you not familiar, Hasbro's not actually on hand at New York Comic Con. Normally they have an event the night before, which would be tonight, where they show off stuff to the media, but they're not doing that this year. Instead, they're doing this kind of roundtable event where they're taking members of the press, and this will be off-site from the actual convention, and they'll show off some new product, and we can ask them questions and things like that. So we'll be starting off with Marvel, and that's first thing tomorrow morning. Probably you'll start seeing coverage around 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit before in the morning Eastern time. So if you're wanting to see what's going on with Marvel Legends, be sure to tune in to Marvelous News for that. And then later in the morning, there'll be a Star Wars event. I don't actually expect there to be much in the way of new Star Wars reveals. In fact, they may not have anything new for Star Wars, to be quite honest with you. I'm keep my fingers crossed, maybe one or two things, but good chance won't really be any new Star Wars reveals at this event. And then Transformers will be in the afternoon. And then, of course, we'll be covering all the companies that are actually at Comic-Con this year. So I suspect we'll have some decent reveals, maybe at the Bluefin booth with Tomasi Nations and Storm Collectibles and things like that, Square Enix. Companies like Mattel's not really there, their Mega Bloks division is there, but don't expect really anything new for DC. There is a DC comic booth, a DC entertainment booth, and sometimes they do have figures for DC Collectibles and Mattel there, but again, I'm not really expecting a whole lot new if they have anything at all. Hot Toys and Sideshow will be there, so we might see some reveals with them, and just other companies as well. Mezco will be there. NECA Toys will not be there, so don't expect anything for them. But again, coverage will begin on the site starting tomorrow. Now, I'm personally not making the trip up to New York this year. I've got some guys who are covering the show for me, so I'll be running things basically at headquarters, getting the news posted and everything. So unfortunately, if you're attending the con, I won't be able to run into you or anything like that. I was originally planning on going, but some things have come up here that just kind of prevented me from being able to make the trip. But again, we still will have full coverage on the sites starting tomorrow morning. So that being said, today I'm out, the weather's gorgeous. It's hard to believe that it's early October and I'm driving here with the top down still. In fact, early last week, temperatures were still getting in the 90s. It's cooled down a little bit, but still very warm and pleasant out. Feels more like, you know, early summer than mid-fall. Nevertheless, I'm heading out. I am looking for a couple specific things on this trip, which I'm hoping to find. I know one I'm almost definitely going to find. But the things I'm looking for on this trip is I'm going to check Toys R Us to see if by chance they have the new Hydra pack. I doubt it, but I'm going to check. It is starting to hit shelves. They actually have it up on their website, though you can't actually purchase it at this time. At least when I checked this morning, it wasn't available for purchase. But I'm going to run by my local Toys R Us, which is notorious for not having anything, and just see if some chance they have it. Then I'm going to be hitting Walgreens. I'm trying to find that Spirit of Obi-Wan figure that's out, and I want to check my local Walgreens and see if they by chance got that in. I'm going to be hitting a Target store just to see what they have. I'm hoping maybe to find that Multiverse Flash 2-pack, the one with the comic book Flash and the movie Flash. If they do, I definitely want to pick that one up. And then I'm going to end with a GameStop, a trip to GameStop. They have the new Royal Guard 4-pack, Black Series 4-pack with the 4 different versions of the Royal Guard. I know they have my store that's closest to me has that in stock. So even though I'm a little worried about spending, I think it's like $90 for that set, but I definitely am interested in getting that one. So I think I'm going to pick that up. And if I'm feeling like it, I might also hit up a second Target and a Walmart just to see what they have. But my first stop is going to be Toys R Us, and hopefully they will have that Hydro pack, though again, I'm not holding my breath. Here at Toys R Us, and it doesn't look like they have the Hydra set. They got some Netflix Wave, Thor. Netflix Wave is becoming pretty common. Guardians 2-pack. That's the only 2-pack I'm seeing. Thor 12-inch figure. They do have the A-Force box set, but no Hydra 2-pack, unfortunately. Black Series, they got their exclusive rear figure, Rogue One figures, and of course you WWE female figures they were pushing at San Diego Comic-Con. Okay, so Toys R Us was a total bust, no big surprise there, and we wonder why they're declaring Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Seriously though, not really surprised I didn't find anything there, at least the Hydra set, and now I'm heading on to Target, hoping to find that Multiverse 2-pack. And no sign of that Flash 2-pack, unfortunately. Not much for Multiverse period. Some Batman figures. That's pretty much it. So quite disappointing. Transformers, we got Blitzwing, movie product. Not a whole lot else. The usual stuff for Last Jedi. Not much in the way of Black Series, just those Rogue One Target exclusive figures. Marvel Legends aisle is pretty bare. A couple Thor figures and some older stuff. Well, Target wasn't any better than Toys R Us, unfortunately. No sign of that 2-pack, and they really didn't have anything else. Their shelves were definitely pretty barren. So now I'm heading to the closest Walgreens to me, which isn't super close, but it's worth checking out. It's basically on the way to the GameStop, which is my primary objective, to get that Black Series Royal Guard 4-pack. I am hoping that the Walgreens has the Obi-Wan, Spirit of Obi-Wan figure. I'm not holding my breath, as I've yet to ever find anything good at this Walgreens. But again, I figure since I'm going by it, it's worth checking. Walgreens, they do have Human Torch. Of course, I already have that figure, so I don't need that. Some older Marvel Legends. Plus the Thor figure.
IC3.
Not seeing any Black Series stuff. Destiny figures from McFarlane. Some Thor Ragnarok mini-mates. And other mini-mates. Walgreens exclusive ones. Okay, so came up empty at the Walgreens. No Spirit of Obi-Wan figure, unfortunately. They did have some Human Torch figures, but I'd already picked that one up off of their website. That one is available online. Unfortunately, they never put the Star Wars exclusives on their website, so they're much harder to find. And so we'll keep looking. You know, it'll probably be a while before I find it around here, if at all. I might even have to resort to secondary market if I really want to get that one. But nevertheless, I'm now going to head over to GameStop, where I'm going to probably pick up that Emperor Royal Guard 4-pack, the Black Series one. I also, just if you're not aware, GameStop does have up for pre-order the Marvel Legends Back in Black Deadpool figure. That's supposed to ship at the end of the month, so if you want to pre-order that one, you can go on and do so. Also, I also pre-ordered the Snoke exclusive, the one with the throne, and I believe that's supposed to start shipping on the 15th, so, you know, basically about a week away, that one should start shipping. I think people have actually started to find those in stores, so I guess it's possible I could even find that one. But anyway, I'm now going to head to GameStop, and then I may hit a final Walmart and Target, still hoping to maybe find that Flash 2-pack at the Target stores. Marvel Legends, clearance aisle, clearance, Walking Dead. There it is. Okay, so success at GameStop. I got the 4-pack. Though honestly, I kind of feel a little ripped off. After taxes, this thing costs $95. GameStop definitely seems to overcharge on their exclusives. This thing really shouldn't cost more than 80 bucks in my opinion. They did the same thing with the Snoke exclusive. That thing costs 40 bucks, which is pretty ridiculous. You're paying 20 bucks for a chair. That thing really should, in my opinion, should only cost about 30 bucks. So, yeah, there you go. But I wanted to pick this one up. I was definitely interested in the second Praetorian Guard. I got the regular version off of Amazon the other day, so I plan on doing a review of this set here soon after we get through New York Comic Con coverage. So I hope you guys check that out. Make me feel a little better about spending so much money on this set. But anyway, I'm gonna hit one more Walmart and Target just to see what they have and then head for home. Okay, so I'm here at Walmart. I don't really have anything. Not really looking for anything at Walmart, but just thought I'd stop in. You can see it's pretty barren here. Zuvio. Couple Thor figures. Loki, he's everywhere. Thor, some Guardians, not much. Megatron. Bone. Walmart didn't have anything, so now I'm over at Target across the street. It's my second Target of the day. I was hoping to find that Flash 2-pack, but doesn't look like they have it here either. Not much in the way of Multiverse period. Some Justice League, Batman, and Wonder Woman. That's about a lot for Marvel Legends either. Same stuff you see everywhere for Star Wars. Not a whole lot for Black Series. Just those Target exclusive Rogue One figures. WWE Tugboat, Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Ultron, Transformers, Blitzwing, Octane. Not a whole lot here. Okay, so I didn't have any luck at the final Walmart or Target, not terribly surprised, so I'm heading for home. I had some minor success finding that Black Series 4-pack at GameStop. I pretty much knew I was going to find that since I'd called ahead. Unfortunately, I had no luck with the Hydra set at Toys R Us, or the Spirit of Obi-Wan at Walgreens, or the Flash Multiverse set at Target. Hopefully I will find those eventually. I'll probably end up getting most of those, if not all of them, online at some point. Like I said, the Hydra set is currently listed on Toys R Us, so I just gotta wait for them to actually put it so you can actually buy it. And with the Walgreens one, I may have to resort to secondary market, and the Target one, hopefully they had it up on their website, that flashback, and then they took it off, so hopefully they'll put it back at some point. Anyway, I'm heading for home. I hope you guys enjoyed this toy hunt video. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Also, please be sure to tune in to the websites tomorrow, starting in the morning, for our New York Comic Con coverage. And I do plan on probably doing a news video sometime tomorrow, but it may not be until later in the day. So again, if you want to first crack at seeing what's revealed at New York Comic Con, you'll definitely want to tune into the websites. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I often make updates there, and you can also ask me questions about the stuff that we see. I usually will see it there first before I see it like here on YouTube or the like. Anyway, until next time, guys, please hit that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, I will catch you later.